We started with 20 teams across India and Sri Lanka. And now here we are at the iconic Eden Gardens in a tournament that's been both pleasant and uplifting. Two proud nations. South Africa have marched into the semi-finals here. They've been the team to beat. New Zealand just find a way, don't they, to get to this stage in a tournament. These are two teams that have absolutely earned the right to be playing here today at the Eden Gardens. New Zealand won the toss. They will bowl first. There's a bit of dew around already. That might be a factor. But eventually it's what you do with bat and ball, and teams batting first have a decent record here as well. That is today, of course. South Africa take on New Zealand. They've had some encounters in the World Cup, haven't they? And then India versus England. That's tomorrow at the Wankhede Stadium before the teams head off to Ahmedabad, the two remaining teams, to determine who wins the ICC T20 World Cup. One of the... Good note. Say good evening to Sean
around the world. What's a good score?
Letting you get away with that, Polly.
Probably 180 plus heading towards the bat. But all of the top six, they have to post the total. Henry's had a bit of a trip, hasn't he? Watched the berth.
Got in at 11 o'clock last night for this side. Cole McConkey.
Some powers, Rich Rilling, but among the very best. He's been around 50 men in his third today. Rob Tucker.
Yeah, and that's what he wants, to be nice and tight on. Must have an exact idea of... I think they've started off really well. No wit saying to Quinton in this big match.
Usual 45s inside the circle, the man on the... That watches it sail over. This is some big...
Desperate for that Lancashire. Desperate for a bit of a flow to the...
I think Matt Henry, wicketkeepers, is so felt 3 dot balls that something was going to happen.
In spite of that, only 7 of the over.
For Quinton de Kock, he's been out, and the markroom isn't.
Good to see Brian Bennett, Hetmeyer being Sahibzada Farhan for team's runs. But
there seems to be just a little bit there for with the dew expected to come in a little bit later.
Midon was inside the circle. All he had to do was
presentation of the seam, but just slides on.
Midon takes the catch. The off spinner.
They were saying that the option had continued there 4 times now. He gave it at the top. This is why he's in this. You got it all right, Lockie, don't you worry. 1 for 10, 12 for 1.
Goal in Kolkata.
And you believe twice. One back of a length, plenty of time, but the opens it straight. Conky, he's chuffed. He'll be very happy with the start. South Africa 12.
But I do like the
almost the 20th occasion that someone
who goes for 9 of the over and 2 wickets.
Here we go, lads. Hey, come on, boys.
The keeper of its own.
Yeah, the farmer says no, nothing near it. Only for the South Africans.
Oh, New Zealand have got a runs through the offside.
You don't make a semi-final batting side in the tournament. Polly, how's Brevis?
The funny thing about a bit longer to get himself in.
I hate to say so, Polly, but in not watching him. Oh, kept low.
Report it. It is quite dry, isn't it? Unusually dry and is spun a bit.
The thing about both teams, though, you want much cricket in this part of the world, all of them. With every year. Only 2 for 2.
India as well, they were 20 for 3, and that will be key here. New Zealand.
It was 20 for 3 to go on and win.
New Zealand are bowling so far to Aiden Mark. Target that back hip area. Shape at the crease, which is so unusual in his approach, and he just proactive with our field with 2 dot balls.
Did it carry, though? Did it carry?
This is a massive Ravindra. It's so much time. Pops out. And the approach, it's created.
Comes out. It's about to tell you, Katie. Almost did. We've seen a few.
Good Harsher, he finds a way. A good load up and it's go through the ball. In New Zealand bowl, Tad forced him to go a little bit more square on the.
A pull shot. There is something driving range. New Zealand, very, very good start.
Found his niche.
Had Faf du Plessis top G in the IPL has changed market. Everything different.
Points of reference in your career or so that was on the context of the match. What
Traditionally big scoring.
To plan at the moment. Out the window. There were 4. He was quite square. And he
long on's gone out down the leg side.
Into the bat, he said, can I have one of those?
Gives himself that extra bit of width.
And have structured their side. Probably. Just wondered, New Zealand, maybe this is the over. Let's.
And you don't want to be losing too many wickets. If you from being 12 for 2, I think they could maybe get it. Just the two fielders.
Thinking of catches that turn matches. They normally go at 9 and. That South Africa one ball they were in.
That's a really good offside.
the field that he's got set.
17 of the over, South Africa back in this.
Lucky for single. It's a really good start this. But Bavuma alongside.
Good evening, Bobby. I think I must say that to the South Africans, Markham and Brevis.
And there's Oraction. Don't show right. But enough.
You started well though, Dan.
There's something about being greedy and needy. No.
Long flights and all that. Trying to understand how it's playing. Might have expected, and perhaps pick a nice long batting order. Brevis goes very deep, and then with this momentum.
South Africa played a.
He'll only pick up one for that. So, from Ferguson.
And who become fathers. Not on replay. Seeing.
Might have collected him on the face there. 48 for 2. Can cipher it. Noses are all in hand. And so.
For me, I think I'm quite intrigued to see South Africa this tournament haven't gotten the skill by Santner here this in the game.
Probably not so short.
Tembo, and you say that flight and goal.
About him, Santner is his control slightly, but just bowl at him. They're going to try. But there's a leg by.
Most batters view that ability to try get.
Oh, just have him bowl to me. Brevis. Can he get going? Can he big impact in the semi-final?
You can already feel the tip.
Oh, Tam, you read my mind. Do it. Can he make a difference here?
Very good. And this team, greater than the sum, they make these plans and players will come and do something that over in the power play. 53 for 2. So good if you're New Zealand. They've just keeping it nice and tight. I remind you all again, tournament has gone South Africa unbeaten here with bases or courage. Takes the catch.
Oh, wow, he wants a replay. Looked all right from our box position.
Catch. I have checked the
in the semi.
Keep it going. Zoom out a bit, please.
Look at the decision. What is it then? It commands. And it has
Easy decision.
It's okay in the end. There's a miss. Bang! Massive shot. So often you just jolts the side. Prior.
And ball coming on, the bounce, the carry.
Just throw in the fact that these two. Phillips. Oh, the back, you know.
Massive moment here at Eden Gardens. And the boat. There. Oh, get there.
And goes for one. Oh.
You got the good effort though from him, Kiwis.
He says, one-handed and all. Sixer.
Oh, that is outstanding. Oh, going around this boundary.
The ball before drop kick, Prevy wipes that out of his area and goes for it.
Period, which they've dominated wickets down, but it for the South Africa to try and rest. It's kind of a little bit tentative.
It's just a playing area, all those as a team in a tournament situation. And you know,
it's the situation. Mitchell! David Miller gone.
Sudden death semi.
Miller over that he bowled in the power play, went for 8. Have put themselves standing in discipline that has worked for them.
Do you go through the field back into the game? Serious situation for them.
So we'll look at the field.
Started to rebuild nicely. We do have a deep batting lineup set.
Want to level and consolidate for too long, so they can't. No, you need 181. The game, play the situation. If you're looking for a ball, is the who and what you target in Ahmedabad.
Yeah, it's a great call. Your best option.
Oh, unlike him.
At his overall career compared to T20 World Cup. One of the things is that you're 5 games against the same opposition. So what teams are trying to do to you. You've got an opportunity for again. New majority of the time, each game, an extra layer, and then you throw in the pressure.
Computer, so that's so discreet.
Things is usually sort of towards the end. About strike rate in a franchise comp where in IPL. SA20. And I understand what you mean in terms of just different opposition. Oh, good in bilateral series at times. Generally good in group stages, but the strike rate is only looking for runs. It's 84 for 5. Surface tonight.
All of them, what everybody, that beautiful covering of grass would have kept old. Not on Glenn Phillips. And deliveries. But
a little bit drier underneath. I didn't need to put my neck out there, but on it, not taking anything away from the their approach was ultra aggressive. You've been accustomed to over the last couple of games.
About how good he is playing straight disc against Santner. Full. That is where he's.
difference here, footwork, just go up, get that anywhere near the middle.
Slightly different teams competing, the 6.
Yeah, how many times you see captain time out on the water break was as they have done the first couple.
They'll just get the one in that Gardens. And that he's got on that because it just increases already.
Starting and not feeling that the goals for minimised it to being 3.
A little new to South Africa in this tournament. And that's fine, good over.
Poised. Harrison alongside me in the box.
Oh,
I think with the new seed, the new ball, oomph in it, it can just grip a bit. It's famous for that here, but what I do, but I think it's to the surface because it is different and with challenges, and this one just thinks just a little. Yeah, but they're not being used yet. Minimal due at this stage, minimal. Hansen. City of Joy, cross aim in the slot.
I think that Matt Henry typically bowls it.
Long off was out long. It wouldn't have mattered.
His crease, create that point, Jimmy Neesham, and that leg cut, doing too much off the wicket at all.
Oh, just looked interested, Africa. Man, pretty much.
I think here, Jimmy Neesham, what's his plan to try and really seen up in the block hole?
To the pitch, it went for 6. So maybe this is not what New Zealand want to see. With the ball left. Yeah, just a little bit off, and that's all it takes. First over. Now he's gone for. Jimmy.
Sat there, Jimmy Neesham here at the moment.
No. Oh, but he was out. 222 of the Neesham. 150 for 5 with 2. The pick of the ball. And coming round. Right arm round. The lovely leg cutter. It's in T20, this guy. End of Stubbs.
Some multiple options. He's got the one where he can bowl.
And have done very well. He'll have all 5 outside the circle. But you really deep into the stadium. Finals, partners as well. I've got to do it myself. 50 Cudley. What an innings. Take it.
Sort of a redemption inning.
For the start of the next over, 163 for working. Send back in. Look at the toss and you say, okay. Tricky one though. He can. I think a lot of these players playing quite right. Don't get ahead of yourself. Top 4. And suddenly you look like outfield and not the biggest boundary. It's Bosch who's gone. But how often we say it. Oh, spot on. Subtle change. Bosch in and out. Janssen with 2 balls. The fielder. 2 in.
As well in the last over at the other end at the moment. Jimmy Neesham on the boundary rope.
The throws at. Has he made it? Just wonder. Absolutely superb from Matt Henry. 169 for. I thought the pick of the bowlers was.
Time with Gilbert Brevis as well. The New Zealand need something special together.
Particularly in a World Cup semi-final.
I think, wow, we could have had a lot of pressure.
Interesting for South Africa.
With enough time, I got it to shape nice. And if he looks to shape it.
That's what he.
You can't offer up any width because the pitch goes across rather than swinging.
Short thirds, also a catcher. It's wonderfully played from Tim Seifert.
Just a touch. There we go.
It's the field. It's time to make a slight change. Where does South Africa go?
To move up front. I think that can the ball swing the most away from the right hand.
I agree with you there, Polly. And Giddy's the one for a right-hander, particularly.
It's in between the 2.
This is what we're chatting about. To shape in, just straightens as it.
Rickleton doing the fielding. What length?
He whacks it into the surface, which whack the ball over the inner ring. But a little bit better about his performance. And
the Quinton de Kock calls for it. He has to. There was conversation. Brevis had a much.
It's the shot I was anticipating. Fine leg, and then he decided no. Just kept going away from him in the end, didn't he?
For South Africa, pushed through.
Flown off the outside edge from Finn Allen, but he gets 4. He's away.
His first 10 deliveries, you've been on point.
If you're someone who believes in.
Last 2 deliveries of Novus.
Despite the chances that they. Full of confidence, straight.
Not a big mover of his feet, but that's where.
Master. And eventually Mark
is not out. I check the feet itself. Okay, ball is close to the bat. Can we have a drive, please? Tracking it is way too high. I'll go back.
Beating with all the balls dropping in the wrong area.
Feeling so much confidence in this challenge.
There's all the first ball of the strong position, just waits for it. It's perfectly.
Low risk shot for a player like.
Watch. Straight.
That is not a half volley by any stretch. He holds the pose up with the angle of Marco Janssen. Long on goes back.
37 on the board, yet to.
I think South Africa almost, they can't just stand back and wait for things to happen.
So what can South Africa be very, very good? Is in Ahmedabad and Delhi. Cole McConkey bowled the second over today and is a really attacking option as well.
There might be a chance that 3 slower balls in a row from the tournament. It's been amazing because people have.
Gedi and the skill. First over went for 8. He did. Close yet again for South Africa. Bishop passes 50.
Been brilliant batting from the.
South Africa in a T20 World Cup match changed that record against the Proteas in this power play. But just making a slight change.
Aiden Markram's had to deal with quite a.
The power on display here at Eden.
South Africa missed the trick here. The slow delivery, yes, but it's off 28, the partnership.
Going for Seifert and Allen.
Global pump down the ground. There was a ball.
Africa, that is 62 without loss.
All the way for 6. Flat one, that goes all the way.
Impeccable balance at the crease at the moment.
That's that. It's out the middle of the back.
Finn Allen has been dominant off here. Maharaj for a cheeky old.
Final over of the foot. They are not taking.
Can they get off this last over? Just hold his shape.
Along the ground, this is. If they were dominant now.
Missing his length. 80. Still.
Ball to go.
Brazil brave. Sometimes you feel
Finish. A monster of a pilot. It's time for a drink.